last of 9, and away they go. Crusadors at the back end early on. Resurgence began well. The yellow sleeves and cap. Absolute Noir's right up there too. William the First on the fence. Coral Creek has the black cap just in behind runners. Master Foresters very deep. Then came behind that one guarding the wall in the red cap. Potent Captains further back got 6 lengths to make up at the early stage. Then came Aquila Gold. Great Times, white sleeves and cappers further back, just one off the fence. Then came Duke of Orange. Clap of Thunders just outside of that one. Then came Flash Lightning along the fence. The grey and black colours. Outside of that is Legal Thriller and Crusador is the trailer. Around 15 lengths would cover this field as they make their way towards the final 500 metres. Out in front, Resurgence leads the way by 2 lengths from William the First in second, Absolute Noir third. Guarding the wall races fourth behind that, then Coral Creek homeward bound. 350 to go and Resurgence is still in front. William the First is closing in up the centre. Absolute Noir's on the extreme outside. Then came Guarding the Wall and Duke of Orange is further back. It's William the First that claims the advantage, goes 2 lengths clear of Resurgence. On the outside is Absolute Noir, then Flash Lightning, but William the First is going too strong. William the First beats Absolute Noir. Legal Thriller third, Master Forester fourth, then Flash Lightning. So here's the head on replay. Resurgence led them in. William the First immediately goes on the attack. That's the black body, red cap in the middle. Closes it down, picks it up with about 150 meters to go. Absolute Noir is drifted right to the extreme outside of the track. They fanned right across the poly track here. And Absolute Noir comes home strongly on the outside, but just does it too late. And I think might have lost a bit of ground by drifting to the outside. But it's William the First that's in front and will go on and win it. 2:15.18. That's how they cross the line in the last. From myself, Nakeeb Munshi, thank you for joining us. And on behalf of 4Racing and Betway, we thank you for your continued support. And we hope to see you soon. We only race again, I think, on Thursday. And then final Betway Summer Cup field will be announced on Wednesday evening. Thank you for joining us. Good night from the commentary box.
William the First, well, he is the first today. He's the first one home, and very well done to Stallone Naidu, who's booted this fellow to victory for the Gavin Smith Racing Stables. His groom Shakes gets 1,500 Rand from World Sports Betting, and we're really glad to have Sadek on hand to collect on his behalf. Sadek, well done, and thank you. Waiting on Stallone to come in and join me. Grab your mic on the way in there, Stallone. And yep, it's race number 9, been a long day of racing, but Stallone's found the winner's box, and that is the main thing. Stallone, I looked at this fellow's form. I know it was a competitive race. It was hard, but you had the draw, and you had the fact that he'd been running good races against stronger.
Yeah, 100%, Nadine. I've watched his previous runs, and somehow he always finds a bit of trouble or something like goes off. And like today we had the draw, and I was like, you know what, the course is running quick. Let me just bounce him, get out of the chaos. And you know what, I had a perfect horse to follow, and he was like happy behind it. And I kept him on the boot, and top of the straight, I let him slip through a little bit, and he loved it. And you know what, he actually fought down right to the line, and he gave me everything that he could, and he actually won a really good race today.
I have to agree with you there. I just thought he was never actually in doubt. Every time you asked him for that little bit more, he gave it to you, and that was good to see that type of heart.
100%, 100%. I think we got a good relationship going now, and found another favorite. Big thank you to Mr. Smith. I've been putting in the work, and he's rewarded me with Rise, and it's really good to bring one home for him. And big thank you to Mr. Moodley, the owner, Denver Moodley. May it continue.
I'm sure it will, and I'm sure you'll be trying hard to get the ride back on him, Stallone. Well done.
Thank you. Thanks, Nadine.
Gavin stepping on in to join me, and I must admit, if you have a look to this fellow, you really do see the advantages when the merit rating finally starts to drop. They're able to take on slightly weaker and therefore be that little bit more competitive. Gav, it always just is hard to wait because you've got to keep the horse sound through all those runs. You've got to find the races for him. You've got to hope your owner has patience, and then you've got to hope the day that he finds himself on the right race, he brings himself to course.
No, it's 100%. You know, we've fancied him to be thereabouts, and he's let us down, but that's also been in races where the pace has been hectic, and he came from wider type of draws. But you know, also himself, he's flourished now going into summer. He's not a winter horse, and he's really enjoyed his work back at home. And a peach of a ride by Stallone, got him up there and got him well placed. Well done to Denver. It's nice to get another winner. just to help things out. And yeah, I don't think he'll stop there. He's a clean sound horse,
Yes.
Nate. I would love to have run him over further earlier on, but he's got his little issues, so I'm keeping him where he's happy, and he's happy here. And you know, I know he'll pull up well tomorrow. So yeah, well done to Sloan. Nice ride, and he better be at work at 5 tomorrow. So yeah, no, all good, and thanks to my sponsors very much. Thank you. Well done to Hollywood. Thanks to my sponsors.
Gav, well done.
Thanks, Nate. Have a good evening.
And likewise to Gavin. And yeah, that does bring us to the end of our racing day. Not going to lie, it's been a tough day out there for the punters and for Neil and I. Neil's telling me to step it up on that description, but I'm going to stick with tough. We have enjoyed it though. I must say that is one thing about our racing here in the Eastern Cape. Always got the people, the laugh, the vibe to go on, and we have had a good day. We're going to be back to fight it out again next Friday in our normal time slot. But until then, to everyone that follows out there, have a fantastic evening, a fantastic weekend ahead, and to everyone on course who gets the day's racing out there, much appreciated and well done.